However, shut up dishwasher. Hey! Got any grapes? Who knows what that's from? If no one knows where that's from, I'm gonna look weird. Someone knows where that's from. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another first impression review. First of all, can I just apologise for being all ugly today? I am just out of the shower. You'll soon see why I don't really care about my appearance today. So this is a first impression review on another tan. Well, it's the same brand, just a different kind of formula. This is a first impression review on the Cocoa Brown 1 Hour Tan Mousse, but it's the dark shade. If you want to see my first impression review on the original, which is here, just click in this box here and it will open a new tab with the first impression review of this product in it for you to watch when you finish watching this video. You're probably thinking, Laura, you're holding up the same bottle there twice. No, I'm not. That is my first kind of bugbear with this, is the packaging. Don't they look more or less identical? The only difference really is this little white heart here that says new dark shade, and then if you look over on this side it says dark right there, whereas on this one it doesn't, it's just normal. So I haven't really heard anything about the dark one yet. I haven't seen many reviews. I've seen a few tweets from people saying that it's like super dark, and while I don't feel I need to be super dark all of the time, sometimes there is a need to be really bronzed. And I'm coming up to my days off from work and I think I'd like to be bronzed for it because I think the weather's going to be nice. As usual, the lid has the Happy Tanning Love Marissa sticker on it, which is super cute. So I've just removed that, and now I'm going to apply the Dark Formula 1 Hour Tan by Cocoa Brown to my left side, and I'm going to be back in a second and showing you the comparison between left and right. I'm not going to do my chest, it's just going to be my arms because it'll just be too awkward. So I'll just do my arms and you'll be able to see the colour difference. So just give me about a quarter of a second, I'll be right back. I'm back and I'm going to show you my two arms and hopefully it'll be obvious which one has the tan on it. Yeah, I think that's I think that's fairly obvious. I literally put on maybe a pump and a half on my entire arm from shoulder down and back along the underside, and the colour is super dark. I literally put this on about a minute and a half ago, and this is what, I don't know how well I've done my hands, but this is the colour I have been left with. Now, that's a pretty dramatic difference. So I am going to complete the rest of my body and I'll be right back and I'll tell you more about the application of it, the colour, how it compares to the original, how it compares to other tans. So just give me a tick. So I'm now evenly tanned. The minute the mousse comes in contact with your skin, it immediately turns into a lovely chocolatey deep bronze colour. It's kind of insane. It's really easy to rub in, really easy to blend. I'm not sure how good a job I did in my hands, but I guess I'll find out tomorrow. My wrists aren't great, but we'll find out tomorrow. It applied on my legs really evenly, it applied on my back and my tummy and my chest. I actually did a double dose on my chest because if you saw my last video, on the original Cocoa Brown tan, I found it faded on my chest, but that's not exclusive to Cocoa Brown. All fake tans fade quite quickly on my chest. So I'm actually going to leave this tan on overnight because I really don't feel like taking another shower because it's already 6:30 in the evening, and I will report back to you tomorrow before I take my shower and then afterwards to show you what I'm actually left with. Smell wise, it just smells incredible. Kind of the same as the original, and I do not get any fake tan smell whatsoever. As you can see, I haven't applied any to my face because my face is quite sensitive. As you can see, just being warm turns my skin red. So I will talk to you again tomorrow, but in this video it'll be in about 4 seconds. Bye! Hey everyone, so I'm just after waking up. It's like 12 hours later. I'm pretty bronzed, but I'm just about to hop into the shower now and wash off the guide colour. My hands came out kind of dodge, but I thought that much. And my neck seems fairly bronzed, not as bronzed as my arms, but we'll see how it turns out after the shower. maybe a very, very tiny, tiny faint fake tan smell, but nothing that you could automatically get, but we shall see how it turns out after the shower. So I'm out of the shower. I gave myself a really quick wash with a soft puff and some shower gel, and I'm left with this colour. So my verdict, my first impression on the dark cocoa brown 1 hour tan. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because I'm so pale, it's only so dark my skin can go. However, I would equate the colour provided by the dark as 2 layers of the original. So if you apply a layer of the original 1 hour tan on a Monday and then another layer on a Tuesday and you get a colour you like, 1 layer of this will give you the same result, in my opinion. My chest, usual issue, it has retained colour but just not as much as the rest of my body. My legs are very bronzed, my tummy's very bronzed. I'm not going to show you that though. But overall I am really happy with the product. It's really easy to use, although it's not as dark as I thought it would be. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's probably my skin being too pale for it, to be perfectly honest with you. But in general, this stuff gets a really big thumbs up from me. Don't even look at my hands. My hands are very dark. I don't know how I managed to get them so dark because I absolutely slathered them in hand cream before I applied the tan, but however, this tan gets 2 thumbs up from me. If you prefer a lighter colour, I'd use the original, and if you prefer a darker colour, I'd use the dark, obviously. Let me know down below if you've tried this product, what you think of the colour it gave me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Bye!